Welcome to a 10-minute workout designed to help you improve the control and coordination of your eye muscles after a stroke. This is best for survivors who have eye muscle weakness, leading to blurriness or double vision, or even trouble focusing. This is not going to be for survivors who have a visual field cut. You won't need any special equipment, so let's get into it. All right, so for our first thing we'll do is a gentle warm-up. So I'm going to take off my glasses so that you can see here. And we're just going to start off with some blinking. So what I want you to do is blink and open. Blink and open. Very nice. Make sure that before you start any of these eye exercises, you check in with a neuro eye specialist to make sure that these eye exercises are right for you. And I would like to note that if you do experience vision changes after a stroke, you are not alone. A 2017 study found that around 60% of stroke survivors experience vision changes after their stroke. Okay, let's stop there, going into first exercise, which is going to be the clock. Now you can use an actual clock for this exercise, or you can just imagine one. So what I'd like you to do is focus your eyes in at what would be the center of the clock, and then you're going to look up to the 12 o'clock position, back to center, to the 3 o'clock position, to center, 6 o'clock, back to center, and 9 o'clock, back to center. And we're going to just repeat that. So 12 o'clock, center, 3 o'clock, center, 6 o'clock, center, 9 o'clock, center. Up to 12, center, 3 to center, 6 to center, 9 to center. One more time. And this particular exercise is going to be improving, of course, muscle strength, but also coordination of those eyes. Fantastic job. Stop there. We're going into exercise number 2, which is our near-far focus, also called accommodation. So you can use a pen for this exercise, but you can also just use your finger. Sometimes I think people find like a brightly colored something to focus on, like a pen or highlighter can be helpful, but if you don't have one, that's fine. What you're gonna do is hold your finger up about thumb to pinky away from your face. You're gonna focus in on the tip of your finger and then switch your focus to a spot on the wall. You can look at a picture, you can look at a stain on the wall, whatever. But you're gonna be shifting your focus near to far. So tip of the finger, focus in, far away spot, focus in. I don't want you going back and forth until you've actually really focused in on whatever you're looking at. Now, I took my glasses off so that I can show you these exercises, but if you wear glasses, don't take them off for these exercises. Let's do one more. Fantastic job. All right, third exercise, we're going to finger to nose or pen to nose, whatever you prefer to use. But we're working on convergence and divergence with this exercise. So finger's gonna come up, you're gonna hold it an arm's length away, and you're gonna bring that finger in towards your nose slowly. Your eyes are going to be focusing in on the tip of your finger. And when you start to see your finger double, you have double vision here, the finger doubles, you're gonna push it back out slowly, keeping your eyes focused on the tip of your finger and trying your best not to move your head, but just moving your eyes. So bringing the finger to the nose, your eyes are converging, coming together, and bringing the finger or pushing the finger away from the face and the eyes is diverging. The eyes are coming back apart. So let's bring it all the way back out. Fantastic job. Okay, exercise number 4, we're doing smooth tracking. This is kind of a subset of tracking, being able to follow something with your eyes, but doing it slowly. So smooth pursuit is what this is called. So all you're gonna do for this one is hold up a finger or a pen, and you are going to keep your head straight and your eyes on your finger. You're gonna slowly bring that finger across your field of vision, keeping your eyes on your finger and trying not to move your head, but just moving your eyes. And then bring it back to the other side. Nice and slow and controlled here. This exercise and the next one can be helpful if you have someone else to do it. They can give you feedback on if you're actually moving your head versus just moving your eyes. But you can still do this by yourself too. Let's go ahead and bring it to the other side and finish this one. Fantastic job. The last exercise before we have a break is, this is gonna be fast tracking, okay? So this is also called saccades, and this is where we're gonna be alternating where we're looking very quickly. I highly recommend putting like 4 Post-it notes on the wall. What you're gonna be doing is going back and forth between each point. So this is what it's gonna look like. Eye to the left, to the other side, trying not to move your head. I know I just moved mine a little bit, but you're gonna try to move them quickly, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, what you can also do is up and down, up, down, up, down, quickly moving those eyes and trying not to move your head. Very nice. So stop there for just a minute. We have a 30-second break in between. That can be very taxing on your eyes. All of these exercises can. So if you need to stop and take a break at any point, please do. But like I mentioned with that last exercise, putting the Post-it notes in like a little plus sign on your wall, that way you can go back and forth between up, down, side, 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 and then flip it, reverse it, go from down to up, and then other side to side. Okay, we're back into exercise 1, which is our clock exercise. So recall for this one, we're staring in the middle of the clock, right? And then we are looking to the 12 o'clock position, back to center, 3 o'clock, center, 6, center, 9, center. And you want to make sure that as you go through this, you're not moving your head, you're just moving your eyes to actually focus in on the muscles we are trying to focus in on. Good. So 6 o'clock, center, 9 o'clock, center. We have about 20 more seconds. 3, center, 6, center, 9, center. Keep it going. You're doing great. All right. Go ahead and stop there. We're moving on to the next one, which is our near-far focus. So this is where you're either holding up a pen or your finger. You're gonna be about thumb to pinky length away from your nose. You're gonna focus in on the tip of that finger and then find a spot on the wall to focus on. Back to your finger, spot on the wall. And you're not shifting your focus, you're not moving from near to far until you've actually focused in on that one point. So focus in on your fingertip or the pen, back to the wall, fingertip, back to the wall. Good. And like I said, this exercise is really helpful and functional. You know, you think about driving, looking up from the speedometer to stop signs, to street signs, to street lights, watching when the lights are changing. We do this in our day-to-day life all of the time. Great job. Keep it going, just a few more seconds. All right. Take a nice, big, deep eye squeeze for a minute if you need to. And now we're going to finger to nose or pen to nose. So you're going to start arm's length away, and you're going to bring that finger in towards your nose, keeping your eyes on the tip of your finger. You're going to stop when you start to see double. And then when you start to see double, you're going to push it back out to arm's length. This is a nice, slow, controlled movement. And back in to your nose. Great job. Keep it going. We have a little bit longer. Again, you're trying not to move your head with these exercises. You're trying to just move your eyes so that we really focus on the muscles of the eye and not of the neck. All right, great job. Now we are focused on our smooth tracking, our smooth pursuit. So this is kind of our slower tracking. And what you can do for this one is you're taking your finger, eye is gonna be straight, or your head is gonna be straight ahead. You're gonna take your eyes and look at the tip of your finger or a pen, and you're gonna slowly follow that finger across your field of vision. Now you don't just have to do from side to side, you can also take it top to bottom, focusing down and then back up. And then maybe you come side to side again. It's very challenging to not move your head. I feel like I'm gonna go back and watch this after I've filmed it and be like, I was moving my head the whole time. Which is why it can sometimes be helpful if you have somebody else watching you and who can give you some feedback for especially these last two. But if not, that's okay. Last one, we're doing kind of our fast movement back and forth. This is our saccades. So this is where we're looking from one to the other and you're keeping your eyes or your head straight and your eyes looking at the fingertips. So back and forth, fingertip, fingertip, back and forth. I'm gonna bring them in just a little bit. Back, forth, side to side, side to side. Now you can even go up and down. Make sure I'm in frame here. Up, down. Quickly moving back and forth between the 2 points. And like I mentioned too, if you want to have your Post-it notes in the plus sign formation, you can use those to look at as your point of focus. So up, down, maybe you go down, up, and then switch back side to side. All right, stop there. Fantastic job, everyone. Now, if you are having vision changes that are impacting your ability to drive after a stroke, make sure that you check out my driving after stroke video to see what the process is like to get back on the road. And of course, if you found this video helpful, please make sure you give it a like. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications to make sure you don't miss when I post a new video. Post-Stroke is a nonprofit, and you can help us keep our content free, either by giving us a super thanks by clicking in the YouTube bar below, by giving us a one-time donation via PayPal, or by becoming a Patreon member where in exchange for a monthly donation, you get access to cool perks like behind-the-scenes footage and even YouTube shoutouts, of which I have some here. Thank you so much to all of our patrons. You all are absolutely amazing, and we can't do what we do without you. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.